Geez Louise, gang. I want to show you all something real quick before we really get going. I figured out something really stupid and fun. In short, I got access to all the drums. All the drums are for me now. And I'm going to show you what I mean right behind me. Just one second. Doom, 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 chop, boom, boom, chop, boom, 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 chop, boom, 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 chop, chop, boom, 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 chop, chop, boom, boom, chop, 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 doom, chop, doom, boom, 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 chop, boom, 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 chop, boom, 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 chop, 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 boom, 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 chop, chop, boom, 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 chop, boom, chop, boom, 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 chop, 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 doom, doom, boom, chop, boom, doom, boom, boom, doom. Chop, chop, boom, 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 chop, chop, boom, boom, chop, chop, boom, boom, chop, 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 doom, doom, boom, chop, chop, boom, boom, chop, chop, boom, boom, chop, boom, chop, chop, boom, chop, chop, boom, chop, chop, boom, chop, chop, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, chop, boom, boom, chop, 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 boom, 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 chop, boom, chop, 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 boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, chop, chop, doom, 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 boom, chop, boom, 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 chop, boom, 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 chop, boom, chop, 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 doom, 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 doom. Okay, yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I figured out some really fun sampling techniques, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. And then I also figured out how to load up these same samples onto the drum set. Yes, that's right. That drum set, the one that's up there, right above me, but it's also behind me. Perspective is a crazy thing. So I'm super duper duper excited about this. What you just heard is just sounds of me beatboxing. Chop, doom, chop, chop. Just going doom, chop. And I turned my voice into a drum set, which will be available for download once I make enough samples and stuff. So, speaking of samples, what we're going to do is, and I've already been doing this pretty much all weekend, is taking the drum samples from outboard hardware. So, in this example, we're going to use the Sound Canvas SC8850, and that is right below me down here. Let's see, maybe we can get a larger screen. This little teeny tiny orange screen you see way down there, that is the SC8850, and what it is, it's just a synthesizer from like the early 90s. But it has a whole bunch of general Midi drums on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to extract real fancy like all these effects. We're going to take them all of them. I think there's a couple hundred. And I'm going to do that live on the internet. And that's going to show you how to make your own samples. And my drum set example is me just doing it with a microphone. Chop, 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 doom, doom, chop, doom, doom, doom. I shouldn't be that proud of it, but I am. I think it's I think it's hilarious. Okay, so you didn't even see me do it. Hold on.
Oh, it's so fun. I'm not gonna lie, but so much more fun is about to be had because we're making our own samples and we're gonna trigger them with the electric kit, which is gonna be super fun. So the way we're doing this, and again, we've got the SC8850 down below. And this synthesizer, don't mind all these buttons. None of this stuff matters. Basically, I'm just using it as a controller for the synthesizer that's in the rack beside me. And what we're doing is this controller is sending MIDI signals to the box down yonder, which just happens to be channel 10. I don't know why MIDI channel 10 is on most synthesizers. That's where all the drums are located. Oh, I don't know. That's just a thing. I don't know if it has something to do with MIDI general settings or what. Maybe somebody in the comments knows more. Jagable. Two. Yeah. So, what I'm doing is, we're going to send those into Reaper, which I guess you should probably see Reaper. There we go. And in Reaper here at the top, you can see that's my microphone. The Studio Live 24, that is what we're going to be recording. The Studio Live 24 is the giant mixer here behind me. All the channels, unfortunately, go to this one channel because I don't have the Firewire set up yet, or the capabilities. Couldn't get the driver set up. It's too old. But I got a modern mixer down below, so it's not a big deal. We've overcome it with magic. And now what we're going to do is, since we got that synthesizer, the sound canvas down below, connected to the mixer, which is then connected to the USB mixer, which is being triggered by the MIDI controls from up here, we can now hear and record all these sounds into Reaper, right? Great. That's amazing. But that's not all, because once we record them, we're going to have to also then chop them up and then save them, export them, and then dump them on the drum set behind me. So to do that, we first need to capture. I made a little cheat sheet here. We got to import or create our hits, and then we're going to use this thing called dynamic split, which is a utility here in Reaper. And then once we split everything, we need to then trim the silence off all the samples, so when you mess with them or reverse them, they all trigger at the same time or at the right time. And then finally, we're going to round the tail of the samples off, because sometimes when you do this process, you get a little bit of, you might slice one sample a little too late, a little too soon. And if you leave that on the front or end of these samples, you get a little pop or snap. We don't want that shit. So without further ado, we are going to unarm all of the tracks we don't intend to record. Shoot. See, when we're recording, I cannot have my microphone on. So all of you viewers out there, you all need to be quiet too. Not really, I'm not recording you. But get loud and chat. That's what you should do. The algorithm demands engagement. So, let's do this damn thing. All right, so we're gonna. This is our drum. I'll talk about this later, and don't be intimidated by the amount of tracks down here. Again, I'll discuss all that in a little bit here. But right now, I just need to record. We're gonna do this in chunks. So the first wave I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna use. I think this is a 25 key keyboard. So we're not 25, 45, something like that. But yeah, we're going to use all these keys, And I think there's 8 octaves in this keyboard, and every single one of those has a tone on it, and I intend to capture them all. Okay, so I've talked a lot. So let me just get some recording done, and then we'll do the splicing, and then everything it'll get more fun as we go. Well, fuck. It didn't record. All right, hold on. I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at the keys. I'm a dumb. Okay, so we got our first thing. The line looks really thin. That's not a big deal. All we gotta do is hold shift and then tap up. Boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. And that kind of zooms in on the wave patterns. And so obviously you can see each one. We can play those back. But the trouble is that they're all stuck in one wave, one line, you know. So what are we gonna do about that? Well, we're gonna go back to our recipe here. So we've created, we've imported. Now it's time to use dynamic split, which is found in item processing, or you can just highlight the line and tap D. Depends how dangerous you are. I'm gonna show you where it's at. Item processing, dynamic split. Pow. This takes a little bit of trial and you know, freaking around. So what you can see when we brought it up, and if I zoom in, you're gonna see these little blue lines. That's like the where it could split if you want it to, which, giving it the eyeball check, I see a blue line at the start of every blob, and by my math, that's exactly what I want. I knew it was going to do that because I've already been dinking around with this, but the special blend here, and if you see my configurations and you try it on your own sample, don't expect it to work. I'm not showing you or telling you these are the configurations you need to do this, but I'm just explaining to you this is what worked for me. And that's because I am copying drum hits, which have very clean breaks, very clean beginnings and ends. So if you're going to try to do this with like a bass or something, even reverb will fuck it up. So, you know, buyer beware. But the what this is doing, this is called dynamic splitting, and it's looking at the wave shape. And if we zoom in, that sound has to begin somewhere. And what we're doing is with the split is we're going to cut it at the mathematical precision, the start of where the computer detected that noise happening. And then, we let it roll off for a little while, and then we get the next one, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and down the line. So what we're doing, we only want a split to happen when the gate opens, which is basically when the line goes squiggly. And then minimum slice length, I put it to about 350 milliseconds. Basically what that is how wide do you want your slices, and then there's the minimum slice length, which is how skinny will you allow some of those slices. So if you make them too wide, you're not going to get any slices because they start to blend into each other. And if there's sometimes with the minimum, some sounds, it might like slice the sound twice, but that slice is really, really, really thin or close together. You don't want that because that'll just be a clip. And so that's why I leave it at least 20, the minimum. That's fine. And then the gate threshold, I just turn it way down. Just that's basically, again, setting your benchmark of where it's considering the gate is being opened. And then really the only other important one here in my mind is, just to split the selected items. There's a bunch of other stuff you can do. You can group them and all this and that. But again, don't use any of that. I don't use any of that. I'm not saying you shouldn't use any of that, but I'm just not using it. So split, pow, pow, pow. Okay, everything's cut, so I didn't have to do anything. So that's cool. So that's dynamic split. The next piece, we need to normalize all these. Maybe normalizing just basically makes it a little bit louder compared to like a benchmark that you want to set. But frankly, I'm kind of happy with the volume of these. Let's go ahead and normalize it anyway, just to give an example. We can always undo it. Okay. Again, highlight all the samples. I think it's item processing. Yes, normalize items. And then you can set your peak, and -20 is probably a good place to start, and then work your way up. I'm just hitting it at -12. Holy jeez, that made it way loud. I'm not even going to listen to those because once the blobs turn into caterpillars, do not play those into your headphones. Let's try that again. Let's use my original idea and take that at, normalize it at -20. Again, item processing, normalize, scrub all this, 20 dB. Okay. Holy smokes, there's a ton of fuzz right in the beginning of this. Let's get rid of that. Detecting a teeny bit of fuzz on top of the samples. And I don't know if that's post-processing. Let's undo the normalization. You may not be able to tell over the stream. I think we're going to skip normalization. I was getting a little bit of fuzz. Stuff sounded a little too loud, so I guess our other opportunity, let's normalize it one more time. Actually, I'm going to scratch my head. Sorry. Some of this is just, you know, you just shoot from the hip and just try stuff. Let's normalize it one more time. But this time, we're going to take it even lower. Let's do 28 dB down. Ooh, yeah. That made those chunkier. I'm happy with that. Okay. They are normalized. We're going to get rid of this one at the front. That's just a bunch of fuzz. Okay. Back to the recipe. We got to trim the silences. So in the action list, if you go to show actions and just type in the word silence, S-I-L-E-N. There in here is this thing called auto trim split items remove silence. And it's exactly hello? Oh, weird. Took out my microphone there for a second. So yeah, so that script basically just nicks all the stuff at the end of these hits that we don't want, which is handy dandy. And then the last thing we want to do is you can see this has a slight taper to it. And frankly, I just find it's good practice to bring that taper in on all of them. So if you select all of them, and then when you hover your mouse and you get the, oh, you can't quite see it because of my stupid little icon. Okay. Talking about this little red dash, how it like kind of cuts off the end of your sample. If you float and you get that little kind of like angular arc symbol, and you hold Control and Alt, and then you click, you can drag it in a little bit. And that drags it in a little bit on everything. And if you bring it in just a few more tenths of a second, on those real reverby ones, you know, it really cleans it up. But frankly, I think I'm going to bring it back a smidge. Okay. Bam. Now that's done. We rounded them all off. Now it's time to batch process these, which is simple to do. Again, that's another action we can use in the script list. And if you just put in batch, you get batch file converter, which you go right down into here. And you go to add and you do selected media, blah, 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 blah. So that's everything back there in the line. And we need to find a home for our new drum set, which I am right now creating a new folder in my Drum Factory folder. Here, what am I doing? You can obviously watch me do that. No big deal. New folder. This is the SC 8850. You can see I was working on my Proteus 2000 and just my dumb beatbox. But I'm going to make these drum packs available to you, the viewer, because I am a man of the people, and I think this stuff is fun, and I want to share it. So be on the lookout for Google links in the description. Obviously, I don't have one up yet because I'm still working on the pack, but it will be of $0, so Check back soon. Okay. So in the file converter here, what we're going to do is we're going to export all these into that folder we just made. Gotta move this microphone. Yeah. Okay. So, file name. We got to think about this because we want it to include the name of the device it came from and item number, which is just basically what number it is in the row. So that way, when we come back, we can rename it. It's just easier to track. Frankly, you could go through all these and pull them all out and name them. I don't do that yet. I'll show you kind of a trick of how I do that quickly as well. So, 4800, that's a pretty good sample rate. That's pretty high. 24-bit, I think is fine. I don't think we need to crank it up to 32-bit. I think waves are fine. This all looks good. Okay, let's do it. Convert them. So bam, 51 items were converted. So now, the next trick. This is the real magic here. This is where it starts to get fun. Half hour into the stream and we're finally gonna have some fun. Okay. So the File Explorer in Reaper has a preview mode in it, which is gonna be very handy. So I'm going back to the folder that I just created. These are the 52 files that we just created. So, cool, right? Now we got all of our waves. Now, the really kind of tedious, less fun part about this is if you notice when I go through this list, there's a few blank ones. So sometimes you kind of gotta comb those out. So like number 20 here, he ain't got no sound. So he's gone. 27, same thing. 29, same thing. I don't really know what that is. $22. Yeah, it's like some kind of weird bug. I really know what it is. It's very tedious, obviously. I mean, if you want to have like super duper clean libraries, I'm not going to go through the tedium of well, what I do in this example is I go and listen to the list. So here I can, blow through it, and then I just put this window side by side and just rename them or delete them as needed. Give an example here for my Proteus kit. One of them already did that, went through, basically renamed all the snares, basses, kicks, hi-hats, again, it's tedious, boring shit, but it's very helpful to do. But I kind of want to cut to the chase and show off the other fun part. So now that we've exported those samples, we're gonna put them on the drum set. And the way we're gonna do that is using the RS5K sample manager, which is basically somebody just recreated the drum manager from Ableton in Reaper. It's like the exact same thing, works the same. The UI is the same. It's just not as fancy and flashy as Ableton. But what it does is in this channel right here, or this track, any drum that you add, it will also add its own track. So that's why I have like so many channels, because I have a million tracks. Each one of these is individual, which is nice because then you can route effects and EQ it and stuff how y'all like. And right now, what we're gonna do is
Chop, chop, chop.
we're gonna replace all my stupid vocals that I added.
Chop. Doom, doom,
That's just me.
doom. Boom.
It makes me laugh. So yeah, let's go ahead and find a new kick. Oh man, hard to decide. What kind of drum set am I going for? Some of the hip hop vibe. This one has a little more snap. Okay.
Chop, chop.
We need a snare. Not a lot of snares. And again, we've only collected this one row of samples. There's still 7 more. And that's just in this one, in the one option. I think there's like 16 more options. So conceivably this could take a very long time to collect all of them, which obviously I'm not going to do right now, but you know, we got options. Okay. Bass, snare. We need hi-hat. I didn't really hear any cymbals. Ooh. Those basses sound way cooler. Okay. Well, since there's no hi-hats in this current pack, we're going to go back to the Proteus. And we're going to combine, we're just going to combine them. All right, closed hi-hat, open hi-hat.
Doom. Doom.
Okay. Medium tom. Oh. I need something for that open hi-hat. a loosey-goosey hi-hat. Oh, come on. Dang it. This, adding these, oh shoot, you can't see what I'm doing. So basically all I'm doing is dragging and dropping them. But for some reason, the script or whatever is kind of touchy about dragging and dropping these files in. Not all the time, just for some of them. I don't understand why. And when it throws an issue, what I do is I do import on selected items to pad, and then it sends it to the one that you just clicked, which is quick workaround. A little frustrating, but not that big of a deal. Anyway, another thing about this is when you drop your sample in, here's a good example. That low tom, how it's like chopping off. You need to turn up the decay, sustain, and release. So that way it just opens the floodgates and just lets the whole sample play. There you go. And now, without further ado, I think we got enough samples that we took from the SC55, and we can now test it out on the drum kit. So let me go do that. I'm going to turn off my microphone so you can't hear my sticks clicking against the rubber pads. But you'll be able to hear the sweet, sweet sounds of all the drum samples that we just extracted, and I'll be able to control them from the drum set. Woo!
Doom.
Now what? Why wasn't my bass bassing? Huh.
Doom.
I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty quiet, eh? What's up with that? What's up with that? Why would it be quiet? What is making it quiet? Who turned it down? I guess I just turn it up, yeah. Alright.
Doom. Doom. Doom.
I don't know, that snare is auspiciously quiet. I am worried. I think I fucked it up. Maybe I normalized them too low, eh? I mean, they all sound. I don't know. The snare, I mean, it sounds fine when I click it. I just want it to be louder, you know? Maybe I'll just do this. I'll cheat.
Doom, doom.
I think we normalized it too low. The samples are just fucking quiet. Shit. Yeah, compared to like the other ones that I made. It all sounds. Yeah, they're just. Well. Sometimes it doesn't work the way you want it to. That's all right. We'll just normalize them again. I think we went way too low with my 28 challenge here. We'll do 20. Okay. See, now I'm a little. They look scary though, because they're all chunky. Okay, good enough. Good enough for me. Okay. We're going to do this again. We're going to batch them out. And send them to the same place. Overwrite everything. Uh-oh. Errors. We're not allowed errors. We're live on the internet. Can't have errors. Oh, those are definitely louder. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. Okay. Now let's bring up our. Nope. We need. Our manager. This thing. There we go. Okay, I feel more confident now. Okay. Okay, we're on to something now. The last step. After all that, we made a drum set. Now we need a fat bass line.
Dum dum. Dum.
Woo! A little spicy there, eh? Alrighty then. Give me a sick bass. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, bass. That'll do. Alright, let's make a dumb little loop. And, let's see here. Metronome. Sure. Break it. Let's delete my dumb voice. And shall loop. You know, I never get that's what I wanted. I was going to say, I never get it when I need it. Yeah, about that. Might need some snap to grid action here. Gonna cheat a little bit and clean it up. What? Who is... Okay, there we go. Yikes. Why is it so uggo at the end? No. Ah. No, go away. And then, how do I... Yes, you. Snap, clean. Okay. Okay. Frick it. Yeah, it helps when you arm the track. Nope. That snare ain't doing it for me. We need a bitchin' snare. And unfortunately, it just was at one. Woo! A little bit spicy. That could be a good one. It could be a good one. No! What? See it? Man. This is what I get for using freebie shit. Running script. Why would I want to terminate the instance? Oh, because I'm a dumb. And I moved it out of the way. Okay. Damn. All right. And I searched background because it's the RS5 manager background. Yeah, I moved it down there. Okay. About that snare. Let's put a... Well, one of these was... Is that really what I had in my head? Okay. Holy jeez. Yeah, these acoustic sampies are... Jeez Louise, dude.
Doom, doom, doom.
We gotta get rid of that. There's a lot of duplicates. So I was just kind of listening to him over, and I'm like, why is there so much crap in here? I will clean all this up before I, you know, make it available. About that high tom, though. That guy? See, this is what I mean. When you drag it and it doesn't go there, you gotta like tell it a couple times. Shit's annoying. The bass line's not really well in tempo. Maybe I can quantize it or just say, fuck it, we'll just kill the metronome. See if my goofy ass can just cover it up. It's that repeat. You know, really what I should do is just shrink it. Yeah, that sounds better. All right, let's try that. Whee! I gotta cheat and use the metronome. That's all right. It's not bad. Obviously, I wish I had some more bass stuff going, but okay. That's cool. Now let's do it again. Let's start all over again. So we're gonna take all those, fucking delete them, cause I don't give a shit. And we're gonna mute and disarm the drum track. Gonna rearm. Yeah. Ha! All right. Enough of that crap. We're here for drums, damn it. God damn it. Okay. So, with that magic combination of buttons I just pressed, I put this thing onto the Midi channel for the drums on the synthesizer down yonder. These lights are gonna drive me crazy. Okay. So yeah, the MIDI channel is back to 10. And what I'm gonna do is record some new licks in to our sampler here. And then we're going to chop them up and send them to the drum set. I did it again. Damn it. It's a stupid select thing. It's there when you need it and it's there when you don't. Oh my God. Okay. Remove selection. Because fuck, I'm such a dummy. All right. All right. I promise I know what I'm doing. I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yes. Bam. Okay. Follow the recipe. Use dynamic split. Item processing. Dynamic split. I see blue lines about where I want them. So we're going to split it. Now we're going to normalize it. Back to item processing. Normalize. This time I'm going to get crazy with it. We're going to do -15. Well, I don't know. The -12 where I had it earlier. They come out crazy looking, but there's like a little bit of fuzz on top of it. Don't like it. So we're going to normalize it again. Instead of 12, we'll do 14. It still seems too loud to me. I like the idea of having them a little bit louder, but not like that much louder. So, step by step, day by day, I'm gonna set this up 200 different ways. All right, we're going back to -20. Exactly where I should have been. Okay, sick. So, oh gosh. That's alright. I was not even looking at the screen the whole time. I've been doing all this stuff over here in Reaper. You guys have been staring at a drum set. I'm so sorry, my one viewer, maybe Jacob Hull. Anyway, normalize. Now we need to remove the silences. Select them all. We're going to go to our action list. And might already be in there. And it's not. So we're going to go to show action list. And then search silencio. Silence. I'm going to do auto trim, remove silence. Whoop! And there we have it. Now we just need to do a batch. Export. Which is, again, batch convert. Sick, dude. All right. I'm going to put it in, this shouldn't be SC55. It should be SC55 dash. How do we delineate this? It's all the same kit, but it's a different, it's like a different octave of samples. We'll do octave, we'll do 01, stand for octave 1, then the item number. That works for me. Yeah. What? Can't be opened. What? Weird. A bunch of can't be open statuses? I don't know what that means. Huh. I don't know. We're just making this up as we go, folks. This is not a professional show. As a matter of fact, I'm just experimenting. So I'm glad you're along with the ride. Okay, so the ones that can't be opened. I guess we're just going to remove. Just to avoid errors later. There's only 3 of them. And convert them. Beep boop. And now here we go. These are all the ones 01. Oh shit. These are those are definitely the old ones because I didn't clear the folder, the list. Frick. So we're gonna go ahead and nuke all those. That never happened. Don't worry about that. Batch converter. Clear the list. Add selected media. And that, my friends, is how you fucks with it. Oh, and look at that. All items processed. Ha-cha-cha. And now we go back to here. Bam. And now I'm going to rearm my track. Now we got our drum ribbon here. And our samples. So for instance, that splash, I'm going to use that. That ride, I'm going to use that too. This is what I'm talking about when it gets all... It doesn't like to move. Oh. Hey. Won't do it. Being a sticky... Click, drag. There we go. Okay, this is a good example of why you need your decay and sustain and release to be turned up. So your ride cymbal will ring out. Okay. Let's find a cooler snare and bass. I like that one. A lot more cymbals in this pack. That's nice. I'll just use that old slappy bass. What a combination of pads. Okay, neat. I like it. Let's go dick around on the drum set. Okay, now. There we go. Yeah, that looper, I never know how to make it show up. I mean, obviously I could read the manual, but there's no fun in that. Okay. Commence dick around on the new drum set. Woo! It works. It's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. But I think I got what I needed out of this experimentation. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, my amazing viewer. Someday there'll be more than one of you. No, it's all good. But if you like this kind of stuff, definitely appreciate you checking it out. Sometimes you just gotta try things out and figure it out. And sometimes you just gotta do that live on the internet. Whee! So I'm gonna bounce for the evening. I hope you had a wonderful weekend as we wind down, and I will catch you on the next video. Oh, I'm a dumb. That whole time I forgot to send my bass line out. Frick! Oh well, sometimes you just gotta experiment with this kind of stuff, and you learn things along the way. And I learned a lot. Alright, no worries, bye!